I told my son, we won't work the farms, no. We won't eat the food of beasts. We'll eat meat, as any civilized animal does. But when the civilized called a harvest, and the city feasted on my boy, we took to the warrens and lit the country aflame. Who decides the fate of animals? The longcoats? The common folk? The KSR? Or the civilized? Whoever triumphs will go hungry no more. Those who fall will be dinner.
Ooh, chills. Okie dokie, everybody. Welcome. You're here with Pater Voss, the Papa Fox, and we are going to play Tooth and Tail. This game just released by Pocket Watch Games, music by Austin Wintory. If you heard a little bit about that in the background, you should listen to the soundtrack as soon as you can. It is amazing. My little one, it was a hit with him too. He did this little weird twirling animatronic Santa dance and everything. He thought it was pretty cool. So if you don't know, this is a real-time strategy game. And it's basically... Let me get that mouse cursor out of the way because I'm not using the mouse. It's basically, imagine Redwall combined with World War I and the Communist Revolution in Russia, and it sounds awesome. It's apparently dark humor and everything. So let's go ahead and let's see, options. I want to make sure the subtitles are on. Oh, it looks like it's already subtitles. Yep, okay, don't need to worry about that. Okay, back. And we are going to play story mode. We are going to play a new game. I had tested out the recording on this just a little while ago, and it worked out fine. Nothing to worry about. Sorry, I'm just going to skip the intro. Okay, we gotta move. Give me one moment. Gotta set the alarm clock. Going. 20 minutes. There we go. Okay, right trigger. Rally the troops. Tell them to attack. There we go. Come on. Take them out. Looks like we are playing as the long coats for the moment. Doesn't look like I really need to worry about talking over stuff too much because I think it's all in Russian. Go! Charge! Okay, we got our artillery going. This is actually kind of awesome. Sweet. Ah, more artillery. So yeah, basically the game, air units incoming, fall back behind our defenses. Go. These little things are pillboxes. So basically you control your banner carrier and you basically set all your units to do stuff. Still taking out that air unit. Okay. If I rally while next to an enemy, my army will focus on hits. Oh, okay, there we go. Big guns. Ooh, that sounds awesome. So you control your banner carrier, and objective, destroy the civilized grist mill. Oh, and we got a flamethrower wielding pig or boar. There we go. Come on. Don't need a mission. So your hero can die, but you can revive them. You basically control. Sorry if I've never really played an RTS on my channel before, so this is going to take a little bit of getting used to. Target. So basically you have a deck of units you can have for every battle. And the maps are fairly small like this. You have your grist mills and those control the food and fit Go. I'll hold off until we actually get to a mission. Okay. Sleep well, my child. I promise you the civilized shall feast on innocence and no more. Hey, boss. Glad you weren't hurt out there. The Bon Appetit riots were just the beginning, Vash. We may have driven off Archimedes for now, but he'll soon return, and when he does, some of us will see the wrong of his feast table. Some of us will see the wrong end of his feast table. They took him last feast day, a mere morsel of a boy. Longcoat's oath, to freedom, to wealth, in a state of nature, Longcoat's rise. I was a prize fighter before I bought the Old South, sold off half my trophies to get it going, bought them all back 2 years later. Hey, boss. We're doing just like you said, planning for the long haul. Turns out, after your little stunt in the Bon Appetit, in the Bone Pits, I was saying that wrong, in the Bone Pits, Archimedes reached out to his old comrades in the KSR. Now he's got gristmills churning out meat and black sledge, and the quartermaster's got our KSR goons keeping watch. The civilized. They're building up their larders, raising an army. But we have a surprise for them, yes? Just like I said, boss. We got our tunnels rolling all the way out there. We'll take out those civilized gristmills and be back here in time for Cheskers. Okay. Looks like... I don't know if I want to really get into the missions just yet, because there's story stuff to do. Black Sledge Uprising. In the hardest of times, loyalty isn't earned, it's bought. Under the KSR's nose, Bellified gathers his army of paid insurgents. We have the Distillery Brothers. Okay, you'll see all of their stats listed here. They use pistols. Conscripted into service and certain of their doom, the untrained Distillery Brothers charge into battle fueled by fermented acorn courage. Liquid courage. I call it caffeine. We have the Freight Union. Ah, little ferrets. Customers beware. While the Freight Union guarantees speedy delivery, their contract provides no warranty on the state of goods upon shipment. Okay. Oh, looks like you can't actually... Oh. Okay, so we have to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Mission hint. Select ferrets and use the rally group button to blast turrets from a distance. To counter factions, select squirrels and use rally group to pick them out of the air. Okay, let's go. Necessary here. Okay, we have 116 food. There we go. Cost 120. Cost 60. And apparently, whoa! Oh, we can use the right stick to do that as well. Okay. Right, now we want to do a bit of recon. Oh! Okay. Haha, there they go. Little pistol-wielding squirrels. Come on, take him out. Take him out. Okay, let's see what we can see. There we go. Now somewhere, now that I have an army, it's time to go on the defensive. Or offensive. Okay. Let's go ahead and actually get more of the Freight Union guys. Okay, come on, blast them. Blast them to pieces. Ah. Oh, cool. We found their base. Come out with my entire army or just units of a particular type? Sweet, there we go. Still trying to figure... I might do a bit of skirmish play. You can always ask for help. I might do a few bits of skirmish play here and there to brush up my skills. There we go. Oh, water is not good. Let's go ahead and build another of that. Whoa. There we go. Go. Awesome. Okay, now we have a bit of an army. So, yeah, I kind of have a bad habit of teching up before fights, so hopefully that won't bother you too much. You know, I usually like to go for overwhelming force. And there we go. How to play. Time for the attack. Get them! Get them! Go! Haha! There we go. Awesome. Yeah, so this is a bit of a new thing for me to do commentary in a real-time strategy game. I'm finding that I have to think a bit, especially if I've had a really rough day. I had a huge stomachache last night, and it was not fun. Whoa. Actually, I'm going to have everybody pull back here, and then I'm going to smack him in the gob. That's what we're going to do. And cool. Let's go ahead. Aha, blammo. This is actually a lot of fun. Oh, and the little pigs have pistols too. That's awesome. Sweet. Take a sip of my tea. I wonder if that's actually a replay on the mission. Yes, it is a replay on the mission. Oh, okay, cool. So we unlock different rooms and everything. That's awesome. Meat is what you make of it. Never really liked this slogan, but my patrons seem to. Modern animal eats his meat. The food of the beasts is for criminals and swine. My revolution is to succeed. I'll need enough meat to feed an army. The criminals and swine may yet come in handy after all. Yep. I hear the civilized took your son, boss. What a waste. He couldn't have been more than a morsel. Let's see here. Set him up and knock him down, Bellified. On tap, Grey Orn, 3 Harvests, and Warlord. Should probably take the Grey Orn off tap, 2 Chalky. Today's special, Flank of Katrina. Oh man, come on. Orn's good tonight. Some Orn's is last night, Pash. Okay. Don't need the washroom right now. Checkers tournament, or Cheskers tournament, excuse me. Current odds, 326 bones on Xeno, 216 on Dead Bones. For what it's worth, my bones are on Dead Bones. Tsarina Nikolos, bless her. I met her a few harvests back. When this is all over, hope she can forgive me. Forgive the long coats. Employees only. The long coats oath. Seen that. Perfectly fresh and clean. Don't need the washroom. Okay. Engineer can engineer. Does revolutionary know how to revolutionary? It's simple. Click rally button. Army comes and fights enemies on the way. This called advance. If hold rally button, army only fights baddies next to you. This called focus fire. No enemies. Armies retreats. So, click and army advance. Hold and army focus fire or retreat. Okay, cool. Hey boss, Listen, I don't like them yellow cloaks any more than you, but they did feed us. They fed you my son. Sure. So why are the rest of us fighting them? I mean, aside from the fact you're our boss. You never heard of the sage sending one of his own to the kitchens? Of course not. And if they do feed you, your fate is already sealed. They're only fattening you up for the next feast. Huh, you're right. The civilized are getting fat at our bones. I want to get fat on theirs. That would be my cat Snarf. He's probably fat enough to feed an entire army on his own. Hey boss, we did like you asked, and got some grist mills up and running in Black Sledge. Let me see if I got this right. We got the swine work in the fields. They plop the grain in the mill. Wind powers the mill and turns it into grain into food. How does that work again? Alchemy, my friend. A wonderful, delicious alchemy, otherwise known as cooking. Let's see here. Engineer draws up pretty plans, even for dirty revolutionary like you. Bullet hive is sturdy turret. Engineer get paid now. Well, maybe. Who knows? Followed the distillery south ever since year 32H. Hey boss, we may have a bit of a problem. What kind of problem? Well, some of my brothers were working the mills down by the docks, you see. They mentioned a yellow cloak or two, but I thought nothing of it. Now we're not getting any reports back from the docks. I think the civilized are making their move. And so too must the long cloaks. Prepare our bullet hives. We must defend the docks. Okay. Looks like Bellified's riots will never spark into revolution without food. Your grist mills in South Dockside are converting grain into meat for the cows. You must defend them. We have a bullet hive. Future generations will find great riches in the battlefields where bullet casings from the bullet hives stacked many heads deep. Ooh, that's kind of morbid. Well, let's get a mission hint. Build farms around your grist mills to make food. Remember to build turrets before the enemy launches their attack. Let's go. Looks like this is a defensive mission. Okay. Want to travel quickly between grist mills? I can burrow there. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. I have no army. I must build a bullet hive for defenses. So I'm going to go ahead and build a bullet hive here. More farms. Bullet hives. Let's make sure I get the bullet hives working. There we go. Almost there. Let's see. Ah, I can put bullet hives up here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, they're really tiny, too. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, let's get another bullet hive going. Nope. Okay, I think that's good enough for there. Okay, I wonder if I can... Oop, there we go. I can't build on slopes. Oh, there we go. Sweet, okay. Farms provide food, which I can then defend. Let's see what they're doing. Okay, cool. I think we got this pretty well on lockdown. Finish with 16 farms, and I have 16, so that should be good. Sweet. Ah, this is actually a really fun game so far. I hear that multiplayer is probably where it's at on this game, but I don't usually play multiplayer. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am a father, and, you know, being a dad means I don't exactly have a lot of time to devote to online play. I shouldn't be stockpiling this much capital. I should build more. I already built as much as I can. Survive. 3, 2, 1. Blammo! Oh boy. Actually, let's see what the old alarm clock is doing. Okay, replay mission. I don't want to do that. Let's see if there's anything opened up back this way. I don't think so. Nope. Okay. Hey, boss. We're in the selling for a pretty penny right now. Turns out war's a pretty good time to be a long coat. Morning, Voss. Morning, Shosh. I'm here for an inspection. Distillery's hopping at capacity, boss. So, why are you making us ramp up production now, boss? We need infantry, and sober men are too smart to fight. How about it? You always willing to die for the cause? I mean, no? Was that? Can you say something, boss? More orange, Voss. I need as much as you can brew, and then some. So we've been wondering something, boss. How are we gonna feed an army if we ain't eating our own soldiers? Why do you think we stockpile swine? They don't complain of their fate, and I don't complain of their taste. Yeah, but there's only so much swine to go around. Maybe we should consider eating, well, I mean, you know. What? The food beasts? Ha! You've been hitting too much of the orange, my friend. Custodial room under repair. Do not enter. Weapon cache later. Drunk person. Let's see what we got. Replay mission. Looks. Yeah, I can replay missions there. It looks like. South No Oak got moldy in transport. The Cooper isn't dead already. I'll have to fire him. Boss, ain't you worried about the KSR raid? The KSR are in service to the Sarina, bless her, not the civilized. But ain't revolutionizing, you know, illegal? Won't the quartermaster drag us all into the kitchens? Trust me, she'll stay out of it so long as we keep the fighting out of the city center. I'll handle the KSR. You and your brothers just keep the orange flowing. Okay, looks like that's the next mission. I'm actually going to call it quit for now. If you've enjoyed, feel free to leave a like or give me some feedback on the video. If you've enjoyed my other work, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's great to see you all here at the Fox Den. I hope you'll come back and pull up a chair next time for some more Tooth and Tail. Alrighty, take care now. Bye.